Welcome back to Fenradium Gamer. Black Ops 7 is officially coming, bringing chaos, futuristic tech, and brand new combat mechanics. Are jetpacks making a comeback? Are you ready for wingsuit dogfights in mid-air? With the return of Zombies mode, massive maps, and 20 vs 20 warfare, this game could completely change the series. We'll break down all the leaks, confirm details, and everything you need to know. But before we dive in, if you still haven't subscribed to the channel, make sure to hit that button and like the video. Let's get started. Yes, you heard that right. Activision is pulling one of the most unexpected moves in Call of Duty history. Last year we got Black Ops 6, and before we could even digest it, Black Ops 7 is on the way. And this time, we're heading back to the future. A brand new chaos scenario awaits, following the footsteps of Black Ops 2 and taking us straight to the year 2035. So, what exactly does Black Ops 7 promise? First off, the timeline is critical. The game picks up after the events of Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 6. The world is already a mess, and now psychological warfare, technological collapse, and chaotic conflicts are added to the mix. And leading the way is a familiar face, David Mason. Yes, the legendary son of Alex Mason is making a return. You probably remember that trailer from the Xbox showcase back in June. At first, everyone thought, is this a brand new IP? But that classic Treyarch touch was revealed at the end of the trailer. The sterile color palette, holograms, and futuristic dystopia vibes. Black Ops 7 is fully embracing the future warfare theme. Now, let's talk about the most exciting part, the new gameplay mechanics. Black Ops 7 is bringing back some of the series' most controversial systems from the past. Jetpacks, double jumps, and wall running are all back in the spotlight. Leaked footage showing metal packs on characters' backs immediately evokes memories of the Black Ops 3 era. Jetpacks return with enhanced vertical movement, but this time the Omnimovement system will offer an even freer experience. But the real game changer is the Wingsuit feature. That's right, massive maps will feature a Wingsuit system. Especially in the new 20s20 mode called Skirmish, this mechanic will be crucial. Fast insertions, quick maneuvers, and high-altitude descents. Call of Duty is now more acrobatic and chaotic than ever. It's not just about the wingsuit. The new game modes are also worth discussing. Classic modes like TDM, Domination, and Hardpoint are of course returning, but the real highlight is the new mode called Overload. Two teams battle to secure a neutral EMP device and deliver it to the enemy base to score points. It's an all-out battle of transport, defense, and strategy. At first glance, Overload might sound like your standard capture the flag mode, but with Black Ops 7's maps and movement systems, it's far from ordinary. Especially with jetpack combos and wingsuit maneuvers, you can attack from above or make lightning-fast escapes. That means verticality will play a huge role in map design. And let's not forget, Skirmish mode is shaping up to be one of the largest scale battles in Call of Duty history. 20 vs 20 warfare, large open areas, data transfer objectives, target destruction, and more. It's essentially a competitive playground designed with Battlefield fans in mind. Treyarch seems determined to directly compete with Battlefield this time. Speaking of jetpacks, it immediately brings back memories of the controversial Code era between 2016 during the Black Ops 3 and Infinite Warfare period. Double jumps, wall running, and fast-paced combat had mixed reception. Some loved it, while others criticized the departure from classic Cody gameplay. But years have passed, nostalgia has set in, and now they're blending old mechanics with modern sensibilities for a new generation of players. And here's the most interesting part. The Omnimovement system. First introduced in Black Ops 6, this free movement mechanic returns in Black Ops 7. It allows fluid movement in all directions, quick maneuvers, agile attacks, and fast-paced combat as the core gameplay experience. Combined with jetpacks and wingsuits, it truly creates an airborne warfare concept. Of course, you can't talk about Call of Duty without mentioning the campaign mode. Black Ops 7 continues to push chaos, betrayal, and conspiracy to the forefront of the narrative. In 2035, with the world already in ruins, both open warfare and psychological manipulation are at an all-time high. David Mason is back in the lead, but the rest of the cast remains a mystery for now. However, one confirmed detail is the return of campaign co-op. Yes, the long-awaited feature is finally coming back. For the first time since Black Ops 3, you can play the story mode with your friends. Teamwork will be critical in difficult missions. Breaking through enemy lines together and advancing strategically will be a lot more satisfying. Beyond that, one of the franchise's fan favorites is making a comeback: Zombies mode. Synonymous with Black Ops, this mode is coming back bigger than ever in Black Ops 7. Expect sandbox-style open maps, next-gen AI enemies, and surprise-filled missions. After last year's positive feedback on Zombies, Treyarch decided to expand the mode even further. But will Zombies just be classic survival? Apparently not. Leaks suggest that Black Ops 7's Zombies mode will feature objective-based progression and hidden lore elements. So, you won't just be clearing waves of the undead. You'll unlock hidden areas on the map, complete special missions, and maybe even unlock new characters. Now, let's address the big question: why is Black Ops 7 coming so soon? Originally, we were expecting Infinity Ward's Modern Warfare 4 this year, but plans changed. Activision called Treyarch and Raven Software back into action once again. The result? Black Ops 7 to Black Ops titles back to back. Naturally, this has sparked some concerns. The concern is valid. History has shown us bad examples. Modern Warfare 3, released in 2023, is still fresh in gamers' minds. That game felt rushed, lacked content, and failed to meet expectations. Many players felt ripped off after paying $70.00 for what felt like an unfinished product. So now everyone's wondering, is Black Ops 7 being rushed too? Interestingly, signals from Activision suggest otherwise. It's reported that Treyarch and Raven Software have been collaborating for a long time, especially focusing on movement mechanics and map design. Leaked gameplay screenshots and mode details point to a game that appears polished and packed with innovative content. So, Black Ops 7 may not be a copy-paste cash grab after all. Let's talk technical details. Black Ops 7 uses Activision's next-gen engine, delivering major improvements in lighting, environmental details, character animations, and overall visual fidelity. Expect destructible environments and particle effects that make battles feel more chaotic and realistic. Crossplay between consoles and PC will also continue, of course. But no matter how much new technology and stunning graphics they deliver, Call of Duty's success always comes down to gameplay mechanics. Black Ops 7 seems ready to honor old-school systems while evolving fast, fluid combat to the next level. With the Jetpack, Wingsuit, and Omnimovement combo, the ground is just the beginning. Battles will unfold in the air, on walls, and across towering rooftops. In conclusion, Call of Duty Black Ops 7 is a major risk, but also a massive opportunity. If Treyarch and Raven truly deliver, this game could recapture the excitement of the Black Ops 2 era. But if it's rushed and shallow like previous disappointments, COD will once again face heavy criticism. We'll have to wait and see. But what about you? Will Black Ops 7 meet your expectations? Let me know in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel and like the video to stay up to date with all the latest news. See you next time. Take care.